Yeah, no, that's it.
Perfect. Normal procedure. No embargo for the first section. We're live on our website, and then the second section is 10:30 this evening. Mark, do you want to take it away?
Afternoon, Andoni.
Afternoon.
Obviously, two disappointing results in your last two after a brilliant unbeaten start to the campaign. How do you respond? How important is it you respond? And have you seen that positive energy around the training ground this week?
Yeah, I agree a little bit. No, we had, I think, good first three games with good results, and now we come from Chelsea, Liverpool. Probably different performances, I would say. I finished very happy with the performance against Chelsea. Against Liverpool, I think we didn't have enough for them. I think right now they are in a very good moment, and probably we didn't have enough. But I think we are doing good things, and now looking forward to play Monday night. I think it's looks like an exciting game for sure, like always in the Premier League, demanding one. But I think we are training well, and we are ready for it. Yes.
What's the Bournemouth team news ahead of the Southampton game?
Right now it's difficult because it's still 3 days. No, we are Friday, we play Monday night, so I don't know what's going to happen. But right now everyone is available apart from Tyler, that you know. The rest, they have been training, and I hope everyone else is available for Monday night. But it's true that we still have almost 3 days.
What are you aware of with regards to the rivalry between the two clubs? I know obviously last season Southampton weren't in the Premier League, so you didn't have the opportunity to play them. But for the fans, this is an important game, certainly for Bournemouth fans. What are you aware of when it comes to this rivalry?
I haven't had the chance not to experience it. I remember when I arrived in the pre-season, we played a friendly there in St. Mary's, and I'm sure it's a game that our supporters want to win for sure, and the supporters, I suppose, the same. And I don't know how to call it, if it's a derby, not that I don't know how you say it here, no? But it's always a game that everyone wants to win, and also considering the opposition, the standings, I think is a very important game for us. Yes.
On paper, it looks like a fascinating game because of the two contrasting styles of football. Obviously, Southampton like to have a lot of the ball, play out from the back, high possession, whereas obviously you're more a transition team, catch teams on the break, dynamic, front-footed, and try and win the ball high. How do you see the game playing out based on those two contrasting styles?
Yeah, sometimes you make an idea of the game, and then the game doesn't follow the things that you thought at the beginning, no? Because it's true that they are comfortable on the ball, they have a very good amount of possession normally, but sometimes they have gone more direct. They use very well their keeper. Ramsdale is very good with the ball on his feet. They can go last games where they've received different press. They've used very well this long kick also with him, so they can use different ways to play, and we have to be ready for everything. No, but I will focus this week especially more on us, no, to try to strengthen the things that we do well, and try to play at the right end that we want to play. Yes.
Russell was talking to me yesterday in the press conference about risk and reward with regards to playing out from the back. You can potentially have a lot of rewards if you get it right, but also there is an element of risk in it. How do you see the way they play out from the back? Is that potentially something you could exploit, or is that something that could open you up because of the way you like to play on the front foot?
I think all the teams we try to adapt. It's not like they always try to play from the back and they always risk. And no. They sometimes, when they see that they are not going to win this risk reward, you say, they can use. No, they have other threats and they can go more direct. So, and we will do the same. If we think that we can play from the back and it's going to be better for us, we will try. If they don't allow us because they are very good, pressing is the same in every game. Against Southampton, against Liverpool, against Chelsea, at the end is how much you want to risk, how much you consider is worth it, and every team is with different ideas, but more or less is the job we do, the managers, no, consider is it worth it or not? Yes.
And finally for me, it's been a really positive start to the season for Bournemouth, particularly when you contrast that to last season,
Yep.
where after 6 games you had just 3 points. If you were to beat Southampton, you'd have 8 points, so it would clearly show the progress you've made already. Do you feel like this match could be quite defining based on this first part of the season?
I think in the Premier League, especially for the teams that we are not, let's say, the 8-9 teams that we know every time, no, they finish in the 8-9 first positions. For the rest, every game you play against a non-top 9 team, let's say, is very important. It's very, very important because you see the schedule and, okay, you can beat Chelsea, you can beat Liverpool, but normally it doesn't happen. You know, you have to be very good to beat, and we also, we've been talking about this, we have a very, very difficult start of the season. If you see our schedule, every game we play against a let's say, European team, we have to get points, because otherwise we'll be in trouble, because after you have difficult games, and this is the Premier League, the same for us, and the same, I'm sure, if you see, I don't know, Wolves, no, have started, no, they don't win. You've seen the games they've played, the opposition they've had, you know, they will have the chance to play against teams like them, like us, you know, and then these kind of games are definitive, and every time you play, you have to take the most you can. Yes.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. How are you feeling about being banned from the touchline?
For me, it's disappointing, but we cannot change it. No, they've told me, I've received the explanation that with the yellow cards, we receive the same consideration that the players. Let's say you cannot appeal a yellow card, something that doesn't happen in Spain. In Spain, you can do it, but I didn't know that here. No, and they told me that in the red cards, we have a different treatment than the players. I didn't know until it happens. You don't really understand the rules here specific of the Premier League. And even if I think everyone that watches the game is quite clear what happened, I asked for an offside. The fourth official considers that I asked for a yellow when there isn't even a foul from Liverpool. Probably they understand why, but they cannot accept any appeal for yellow cards. They told me so. Yes, I will be upstairs. Yes.
How frustrating has that been? How did it change your preparations for the week?
I don't think it's super important. You know, at the end I will not be outside and I will not kick a ball. So we will do our normal preparation. I'm sure. Past season I missed the game against Fulham and we won. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Tommy and Coops can do better. But you never want to miss, especially a game like this, no? That is important for us.
Only 2 teams have had more shots in the Premier League this season than Bournemouth. So are you very happy at the chances you're creating, unhappy that you're not converting?
Yeah, it's the way you want to look at it. I'm happy because we are having the shots, we are having the chances, we are creating a lot offensively. But it's true that we are not being efficient enough. Normally, my experience in football is when you continue doing these things, you get the reward, but it's not guaranteed. It's not something guaranteed. There is a part where we need to demand more in the last third because we are arriving. Our volume is being very good, so we need to be more efficient. Yes.
You mentioned the different styles that Southampton can play. Right now, they're favourites for relegation to go straight back down. How dangerous are they?
We've been, I think, favourites for relegation last 2 seasons, I think, no? I think the season before I came, past season also we were favourites for relegation. It's not, for me, it's okay. They have to put someone and they normally go. But right now, I think it's very early to take conclusions. I think they did a very good, obviously, past season. It's always difficult to get promoted, and they have very good players. They've been, I think, the first 30-something minutes against United. They played really well, for example. At the end, it happens like it happened to us against Chelsea. You miss the penalty, you lose some momentum, and it's difficult. but I'm sure they will be a good team. I don't see weak teams in the Premier League. I don't see, and it's always difficult. Yes.
After that United game, Flynn Downs said Tyler Dibbling is the best 18-year-old he has seen. How highly do you rate him?
For the games I've seen, he looks very good. He has made the difference in some games, and it's not easy, no? When you are 18 to play like this, and it's one of the threats that we will have to defend, no? But the same way they will be worried also about the threats we have, and when you face a Premier League opponent, you will have always difficult wingers, difficult number 9s to cover, and with Diblin, I think the things he has done as being as young are really, really good, yes.
And you mentioned Aaron Ramsdale earlier. There was talk in the summer about possible him coming back to Bournemouth. Did you consider that for long?
No, that I know. No, that I know. I think he's obviously he comes from Arsenal. No, he's a very good keeper. I don't know him personally, but everyone here speaks very well about him. And I hope he doesn't have the best of his days. No, like always, when they play against us. But we have to prepare and consider, because he gives them good options, especially on possession. Yes.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Are you embarrassed being banned so early in the season?
There is a part.